Hey there, true believers. Rain Kisaragi.
And Sahoni.
Here with more Let's Play Fire Emblem, the Creature Campaign. We're still in the Lagdou ruins.
Yay!
Oh, it's great. But between recording times, many days have passed and things have happened. So Sahoni, we're gonna start this off in a good way to get this really kind of underway in the best possible way. Etrian Odyssey Untold 2 came out today.
It certainly did, and I picked it up and I put it in my 3DS, and then I played.
Good. Generally the best thing to do with a game. So, we have not actually spoken about our opinions of the game up until just now. We were giving you guys a totally organic experience to what our opinions of this game are.
Grass-fed, locally grown, no GMOs.
Totally vegan.
Totally vegan.
But not in the pretentious way. So, it's not that.
Non-pretentious vegan.
Yes. They exist apparently. Anyway,
I've seen vegetarians that aren't pretentious.
Yes.
I've never seen a vegan that's not pretentious.
Yes.
I'll take your word on it.
Like I said, apparently they exist. I don't believe it either, but...
Vegetarians, totally, I'll buy that.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
But before we do that, I just remembered this. There is an important announcement I need to mention, because this is a big thing and this is cool and I'm really excited about this. As of last night, I officially have 500 subscribers. Wow!
Congratulations!
Yes, thank you. I finally did.
Yeah.
I broke 500, ending at 502. I don't know the exact time, but yeah, it was last night. So thank all of you for subbing and for watching and stuff. I'm glad you guys enjoy these ramblings that I do while games play in the background.
Yeah.
Even when I'm doing a proper Let's Play, it's just rambling with games going on.
Just, well, you know, whatever you gotta do.
It's well, it works. It's somehow managed to work. But anyway, I've mentioned that now. Thank you all for subbing. I will continue to play games and stuff. So keep watching. So back to Etrian Odyssey.
Yeah, but before we talk about it, let's about how far are you in?
I am right. You're gonna, well, okay. Here's the thing. Before I say how far into the game I am, Sahoni will accuse me of rushing through the game, regardless of how far into it I am. So, when I say this, I am outside I'm outside the door to the first boss.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my.
I have all the side quests finished that I'm able to do, so I'm not rushing, damn it.
No, that's rushing. I don't even know how you're able to do it that fast.
I love Etrian Odyssey. That's all I can say.
That's not an answer. I just don't know how it's humanly possible that you are that far into the game at this point. I mean, I get it. It's kind of a remake of a game you've already played, but
actually, all the floors except the first one for the most part. Actually, the first one too. They've all been redone. All the floors have been redone from scratch, which I was actually quite happy to see.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a good point. So if you guys have played the original Etrian 2, there's, you know, this is a whole new game experience.
Yeah.
You're not replaying the same old game.
It very much is.
Yeah.
It's I have always and will always give this to Atlas. If they remake a game, they make a whole new game using that as a shell to build up upon. So props to you guys, Atlas. I love you and I love everything that you do.
Yeah. No, good on them for that. I'm just got done with the first floor. Sounding like a piece of garbage now.
That's why I wanted you to go first. Oh, I accidentally put people in front of the poison jet. Whoopsies. That's my bad, guys.
Is that what we're calling it?
No, there's jets of poison in the walls on this floor of the ruins, and they
have that in a game?
Yeah, they just spit poison and they poison your characters, and there's nothing you can do about it. Screw you.
Huh.
I just did it again, as a matter of fact, too, because I wasn't paying attention.
Good job.
I know.
Just to show to viewers at home.
Yep. So see these little holes in the wall. That's what those are.
So I am only, well, I'm like a little bit into floor 2, but yeah, it's we're doing
Try again.
I'm only a little bit into it. I leisurely stroll through games.
Fair enough.
I
I just like to push forward through games, because if I'm having a lot of fun with them, I want more. I want to do more. So I guess that's why I push through. So
I treat it like a warm bath. You gotta soak in it. You're into it. Because you're not gonna get that first playthrough experience again. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Do it right.
Yeah, so I'm liking it. It's an each-year game. For those of you who don't know the series, basically you get a party of about 5 people and you go through a dungeon 4x4 while drawing out your map. And that's the basic concept of the game. Is map drawing. Cartography is fun.
It is, actually.
Yeah, I actually, there are a lot of people who kind of hate it and think of it as busy work, and I'm not one of them. I actually have fun with it.
Yeah, that's fun. It calls back to a much earlier time in role-playing games, when that was a thing that you just did.
Like, you had to do, otherwise you weren't gonna beat the game.
You would be dreadfully, miserably, terribly lost, and it would be your fault and your fault alone, and you'd have to deal with it.
Yep, I'm looking at you, text adventure.
Pretty much.
But that's like the world that I come from anyways, as far as gaming goes.
Well,
I come from like stuff like that, and I come from like PS1. Those were the types of games that I went up to. So like point-and-click adventure stuff to that and that's why I love those games. And why I'm quite good at those games.
Fair enough, sir.
Yes. I do want to say, like, the first thing that now, minor spoilers for the first couple of hours of gameplay, I suppose.
Yeah, we can call it minor spoilers. It's been out for a few days by now. By the time this video will be actually live, so.
Well, yeah, but
Still.
if you're thinking about picking up the game,
do it. Short answer.
Yeah. Well, sure. But if you're thinking about picking up the game, this is all that I'm going to be talking about. Is just stuff you're going to be learning in the setup for the game anyway. So.
Fair enough.
It's nothing really spoiler. But like the first thing that I really kind of went because like one of the they do a good job in these each year games to kind of really make all the major shop NPCs have characters and stuff, and they're very much different characters than the ones that you see in the first each year.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, all right, let's see who the weapon shop is, and it's this cute, shy little girl with like a big old sunflower in her hair, and I'm like, oh my god, she's adorable.
She totally is.
Her name is Abigail, and the first thing I did when I entered was like, oh my god, she's so adorable. Oh my god. And then if you idle too long in her shop, she'll be like, if you have any questions, you can ask. Oh, you're fine? Alright.
Yes. The characters, the NPCs and stuff in the each year games are just fantastic. They like like Sony said, they have a life to them that you don't always get in a lot of other games of the genre.
Oh my god, there are so many role-playing games where they just do not bother giving any personality to like shopkeeper NPCs and things like that.
Because I mean, they're just a shopkeeper. Why would you bother? But you totally bother because
I'm telling you, Final Fantasy is like the worst thing.
Yeah.
They really are. But like Atlas games in general tend to be weird.
Yeah. So.
I mean, even in the Persona thing, even if you don't necessarily really get to talk and hang out with the character, that's the shopkeeper. Generally, they have kind of if there's enough of their personality and who they are as a person kind of communicated in their character design and everything, that you kind of get a feel for who this person is. And just, the little lines about, like, oh, well, just how they say things. I really like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Another, like, I'm wondering if what I'm saying is kind of coming across as far as, like, communication of personality design. Another thing that was, like, really, really good at this was Cowboy Bebop. Not an RPG, I'm aware. But I'm just saying they did a really good job of kind of communicating who people were through their character design and kind of environment.
Yeah.
And Ishida kind of does the same thing. Not quite at that level, but they do a really good job of it. Man. And when the thing is in these Ichigo games, at least the ones that I've played, when you're going kind of through the tutorial part where they're like, all right, here's part of the first floor, map part of the first floor. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I've just like the biggest case of heartburn now, and I have no antacids in my house.
It's very sad times for Sam.
So while I'm like trying to talk to you guys about this stuff, I have what feels like a geyser of hydrochloric acid sliding up my throat and then back down it. Like it's like those water fountains that are on timers that you kind of display. It's like, oh, is it time to bubble up yet? No.
It's a great feeling. What are you talking about, Sony? It's not at all.
No, but yeah, I don't know if it's like this in every game, but at least the ones that I've played, they've had kind of the NPCs that kind of escort you through the first part.
In the regular series, no. In the Untold games, yes.
Okay. Well, I really like the one for this one.
Because it's a wolf.
it's this big, awesome wolf named Wolfgar, and he is a proud and noble and chivalrous wolf who doesn't need to communicate with anything but stare. It's awesome.
You will see more of him, and his tale is a sad one, unfortunately. But
he's pretty cool. I really liked him.
Oh, you will see more of him.
I'm totally glad and very happy about that, because he would be very. It was very awesome just to have. Just to have him, because he has a move called Comet Drop. So I'm just imagining he's like drop kicking these guys in the air. But it's so cool. It was really weird. Because like when Etrian Odyssey likes to say something is X creature, it doesn't tend to look like X creature.
Yeah.
For example, the hedgehog enemies, they do not look like hedgehogs.
Vaguely, sort of.
They look like bug things.
Yeah.
They got spikes on them, and they kind of curl up. That is the only like similarity between these two. Because I've never seen a hedgehog that's like baby puke green.
But Sahoni, it's a baby puke green hedgehog. It's unique to the Adirondacks.
Of course.
Let's go.
I didn't realize this game was taking place in Adirondacks.
Well, it very well might. I don't think it is, because I mean, as you guys who've been watching the Let's Play know, Itra is actually a post-apocalyptic Earth. So it might. I don't think it is, but it might.
But so it was cool to see a wolf that was actually designed like a wolf.
It's very cool.
Speaking.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
No.
I was just gonna say, in the original game, after you get to a certain point, you can actually make wolf characters to join your guild, and you can get like a full party of wolves if you so choose.
I don't need a full party of them. I
wouldn't recommend any more than 2, but
like 1 would be fine.
Well, if you use 2, you can skill combo one of their abilities so that they're the only ones who actually get hurt in the entire party, and it isn't just the one getting beat up. So there's a reason that you'd want to take 2, but you're more than fine with 1.
Yeah.
You don't need 2 wolves.
But speaking of monster designs in this, there is a jackalope enemy, and I just kind of want to talk about this jackalope enemy.
All right, I've only seen one of them, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I don't know if you can put a picture of them up in post or link it in the description or something.
Give me 2 seconds to text myself the timestamp so that I could do this. So pardon everyone who's watching the Fire Emblem. It's gonna sit on the same screen for a second while I punch in numbers.
Because I just want to talk about how this enemy is just absolutely hilarious. Because, oh my god, when he came up, I'm just like, that's not a jackalope, that's a jackalope. Because it looks like it's gonna ask you, do you even... It's a super, I beat it up super easy, it's not threatening or anything, but it looks like it's trying to swell up you, be like, bruh.
It totally is the thing. It's the enemy design is simultaneously awesome and just laughably bad.
Yeah. There's just some of the enemies that I actually really like the design of, but that jack.
It's great.
So I haven't actually heard what you think of it. No, but you have any I have a certain party member you super like?
Actually, I wasn't sure if I would like her a whole lot. But Chloe, she is phenomenally useful, and her dialogue is hilarious, and it's great.
I don't like her as a party member.
Really?
I like her as a character.
Really? You don't like her as a party member? Why?
Because Regina or whatever, or not Regina, the princess lady. I forget her name, but yes, her. Yeah, no, I'm like, she's doing a really good job of healing for me, so.
Well. I
just don't even know what to do with
healing is only half of what she does. That's like the first hurdle to get over, because I've said this in the past when I'm on call with you when I'm playing vanilla EO2. And for you guys at home, I'm gonna reiterate myself. So pardon Sony. I'm gonna tell the people at home. The War Magus, which is what Chloe is pretty much a launch-necked medic troubadour. Kind of. she's kind of all of the classes are kind of all of those things. They do like status effects, and they do a lot of things involving status effects. So a lot of the way you want to try to play her is to use your survivalist to sort of cripple the enemy with his various the obvious combo. But she's as soon as you get her ability, it's called random disease is the ability that she gets. That will make her purpose so clear.
Okay, fair enough. Like I said, I just was like, I do not.
Yeah, it's a weird class to have to deal with. They're incredibly overloaded, but they just feel underwhelming.